Good afternoon. Welcome to another session of in-house CBSE training. Today's resource person is Priyanka Madam, and today's subject is storytelling in the classroom. I am Bhavesh Kumar. I am STSC of this one.
Thank you, sir. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the another session of in-house training. I am Priyanka Mahato, going to conduct this training on the topic storytelling in classroom. I would like to start this session by telling you a very wonderful thought given by Rudyard Kipling. If history were taught in the form of stories, it would never be forgotten. So, what is the essence of this thought? It's just that some students find history very boring. So if we as a teacher explain them or make student comfortable by making them understand in a stories way or any other movement or gestures, then they might get interested in those subjects. What are the importance of storytelling? So we get to know about new vocabulary. It improves learning skills, enhances listening, introduce culture, innovation and skill expansion, reduce TV and smartphone time. What does the word storytelling actually mean? It is an activity to pass the information from person to person, from one generation to another generation. It is a simple and practical because stories which are used as a media are easily obtained. Hence, the use of storytelling as a teaching tool has been conducted in the areas of teacher education, higher education, early childhood education, and nursing education. From the past years, it has been seen that storytelling has shown some benefits, especially storytelling as a pedagogical tool. It can motivate students, help children in memorizing words, learn, improve their vocabulary mastery, encourage children to learn English, increase their moral value, provide inexpensive media in teaching, rich language, experience, and enhance students' interest in reading. Moreover, storytelling is categorized as one of the teaching techniques that enable Asian EFL students in elementary and secondary school to enjoy reading and writing and to build students' interest in literacy and learning English. Furthermore, storytelling is important to improve students' listening and writing skills. It means that storytelling is a part of literacy practice that may influence students' language proficiency. Literacy practice has some important characteristics such as to develop language and brain, to practical, logical and critical thinking, and to apply value or moral. Relating to EFL context, English should be a medium to develop students' literacy in Indonesia. Thus, it is essential for EFL educators to reconceptualize the teachings of English in order to bring the betterment and improvement of students' literacy. One alternative way to increase literacy is through the use of storytelling in the classroom. Basically, there are several benefits that can be gained by secondary students and teachers through storytelling in teaching literacy, including reading and writing. The benefits and challenges are described as follows. Incorporating to the benefits of storytelling, firstly, through storytelling, teacher can enhance students' interest in reading and make students enjoy learning language. For example, if some students are not able to read or they are not able to speak up in the class, they may be like if you are going to tell a story, their hesitation may broke and they must be motivated to read and write in the class. The students to read and improve their reading comprehension. Besides storytelling can also be used to prepare students to write their own stories. The example of students' writing development through storytelling can be seen from students writing journal. In that activity, teacher does not only obtain the data of students writing, but also their development of analytical and reasoning skills. In this case, storytelling can develop students' writing ability as it provides opportunities discover some important dialogue and to understand stories and story elements. Students' interest in reading story can be enhanced when students have heard a story once. Teacher can tell the students that each time they read a book, they will become more familiar with the language of the story and will be able to participate more in different ways. The way teachers observe reading behavior is linked to different reader purposes which are linked to situational context and also to social expectations. For example, what kind of reading behavior is expected in classroom, families, or particular religious settings? Secondly, storytelling using local legends can help teachers to set values and to introduce cultural identities to the students. There are different kinds of literacy practices within communities through cultural, social, and educational experiences, such as read storybooks as children, read to our children as parents, communicate with distant friends or relatives through reading. Third, learning literacy through storytelling can help students to get sense of meaning of text. Understanding meaning of text has a relation with the comprehension of vocabulary and grammar. In using storytelling to teach reading and writing, it can help learner to use vocabulary and grammar correctly. Learning to tell and write effective stories is an effective language learning application for students to increase their knowledge of vocabulary and grammar. Fourth, storytelling allows students to increase their imagination. In case of picture books, the narrative nature of picture book invite readers or viewers to see how artistic elements act as a form of visual communication. Through illustration, illustrator shows the relationship a character has with other characteristics or further extends a character's intentions in the plot through movement, performance and gesture. Adds that reading aloud through storytelling can build students' imagination. Thus, although there are various research on storytelling in teaching literacy, there is still lack of studies investigating the benefits and challenges of implementing storytelling in teaching literacy. Addressing this gap, this study focuses on obtaining perception from students' point of view about teaching literacy through storytelling. So what are the methods of storytelling in teaching? This present study employed a qualitative descriptive method. This method is used to examine questions that can best be answered by verbally describing how participants in a study perceive and interpret various aspects of their environment. Qualitative research provides opportunities for researchers to study social phenomena in relation to people's everyday lives. Through a process of data interpretation, qualitative research provides information about what, why, and how a phenomena in a society happens. This is in line with that Denzin and Lincoln say that qualitative research also involves an interpretive, naturalistic approach to the world. In addition, Yin also elaborates that employing qualitative method provides researchers with opportunities to represent the views and perspectives of the people participants in a study. The study was undertaken at a private junior high school in Sipatek, rural part of West Bandung, West Java province, Indonesia. The school is a suburban school with a student enrollment drawn predominantly from disadvantaged families which had lower motivation in continuing their study to senior high school. Most of them are preferred to work after they graduated from their junior high school. The participant of this study consisted of 6th-8th grader of junior high school. They were selected as the representative group which is appropriate with one of case study features. The 6 students were divided into 3 categories, namely 2 students from high level achievement, 2 from middle level achievement and 2 from lower level achievement based on their performance in previous reading lesson and diagnostic writing. All participants were all Sudanese who were Bahasa Sunda as their mother tongue. Bahasa Indonesia is their second language. English and Arabic are thus their foreign language. Upon the chosen steps of an observation classroom, this study conducted a preliminary observation to the classroom and made a consultation with the prior English teacher. Students attended individual interview which ran about 15 minutes and was audio taped. This interview attempted to find out students' perception about the implementation of storytelling. Students think they have obtained in their classroom. Prior to this interview, the researcher informed the participant that the interview was audio taped and their names was not mentioned to keep their identity confidential. So what was the result? This section delineates the depiction of research, finding of the study and a discussion dealing with data investigated and collected from the observation and interview. The presentation of this section is divided into two sections. The first section discusses the benefit of the implementation of storytelling technique in developing students' literacy skill, and the second section elaborates the challenges of implementing the technique in teaching literacy to the students. The discussion of this teaching program is incorporated with the instrument used and theory to support the study. Benefits of implementing story in teaching literacy. This study found 8 benefits of implementing storytelling in teaching literacy. The benefits cover using 2 languages as the medium interaction, the provision of suitable learning materials and various media, using dramatization to show character expression, asking moral value of the story as an evaluation instrument, developing students' literacy skills, arousing students' imagination, helping students to share their experiences, improving students' vocabulary, and increasing students' reading awareness and interest. The aforementioned benefits are described below. Using 2 languages as a medium of interaction. Before implementing storytelling activities, the researcher informed the students about the teaching program. This activity was intended to realize that what is to be learned should be made clear to the students. The medium interaction at all stages throughout the teaching program was English and Bahasa Indonesia. The 2 languages were used during the implementation of the program because of some reasons. First, Bahasa Indonesia was used especially when the students or the teacher found difficulty in expressing their ideas, explaining the meaning or discussing the main ideas in reading and writing in English. Second, bilingualism was expected to affect possibility both students' intellectual and linguistic progress and allow for their greater sensitivity to linguistic meanings and more flexibility in their thinking. Meanwhile, the use of this language was expected to avoid the silence of the class so the students could participate actively in the teaching program. So we should explain the students in that language we should explain in Hindi or either or in English, and in Hindi the students are more convenient to understand and they can relate their stories with us. The provision of suitable learning materials and various media. The selection of suitable materials was considered important in the teaching program, especially the implementation of storytelling. With regard to the learning materials, this study focused on 2 main materials, namely narrative text and the stories itself. Firstly, related to narrative text, due to narrative text teacher should make students aware about the content of the text. Students were firstly introduced to the description of narrative text, which include the definition of narrative text, the social function of narrative text, the schematic structure of narrative text, and the language features. In addition, another component in learning material is stories for students. Those stories were selected based on the characteristics of the best or interesting stories for children. To introduce the author who would be sure to grab students' interest can be one of ways to make students love of books and enthusiasm for good children's literature. The selection of the stories based on several points: students' familiarity with the story, the colored picture series of the stories, and teachers' performance skill in telling the stories. Using dramatization to show a character's expression. The observation data showed that students enjoy the story started from the beginning until the end of the story. It was because the teacher used interesting media and explained the story expressively. By showing and telling the story expressively, they seemed more motivated to know the content of the story. In this activity, the teacher also used some dramatization to show characters' expression or emotion. According to Scott and Terber, character's expression or gesture can attract students' interest in comprehending the story. During telling the story, the teacher located the storybook in the location that was visible by the children and moved around so that everyone could see. It can be seen through students' expression below that they could respond to the story. Then in the process of storytelling, the teacher invited the class to visualize the vocabulary and to understand the basic vocabulary by using TPR, that is total physical response. The students responded the vocabularies in a physical way by carrying out the instruction. For example, he did some gardening and fishing in his daily life. In addition, in facilitating good visualization of the story, the teacher displayed a huge picture in front of the classroom. After that, she put up the pictures of the characters on the board, asking moral value of the story as an evaluation instrument. At the end of the second unit, the students were asked to think of the moral value of the story. One student said that moral value of the story was we have to be honored to our mother. The other said that we must love our family like Sarah, Percy and Bill. Fable is proper example of fictional story that teach moral lesson. So the instrument of the evaluation used was closed procedure. This test was chosen as test instrument in this research because it can support students' understanding of grammar, spelling and sentence construction. In line with the data, the result presented that through 10 questions given to the students showed their development in the first section. Their vocabulary was developed. All students were able to put some proper words into the provided boxes. Furthermore, in the second section, they knew what they should do because it was second time for them to meet that type of questions. Since they are interested in the story, they easily found the correct pattern of the blank sentences. Developing students' literacy skill. Based on the data of students' interview, it was found that students develop their literacy capacity and skill. The development of students' literacy skill can be seen in the following excerpt. I understand the story because when teachers tell the story, she give me a text of the story so that we can understand the plot of that story. So the above excerpt also showed that through storytelling, students can explore their writing ability. McDury and Algerio support the data that through storytelling in the field of education and teaching learning, learners can be encouraged to tell stories by their own words, using their complex ideas, concept or information which they had obtained before. Besides, the selection of the story is important in implementing storytelling in the classroom. As stated by Wright, through the closest story from the students, it can be the best activities for them in obtaining the gist of the story. The statement relates with students' perception below. I like the gingerbread man story. The story is easy to be understood. I understand with the story because there are some interesting pictures in the book. Student 1 and student 4 understand the story because they have good first impression toward the story. Furthermore, they also have prior knowledge of the story given related to literacy in implementation. Students do not only feel interesting and enjoyable with the story, but also their thinking skills can be developed. In addition to the story itself, in developing student literacy skill, the media of telling story also should be noticed. The use of visual tools are also important as one of the supporting media that supports storytelling activities. Arousing students' imagination, students in junior high school from 13 to 14 years tend to enjoy some variation of story such as complex story, adventure story and romantic story. Students need pictures, expressions and visual tools in exploring story. Visual tools are able to facilitate learners in understanding the meaning of the story. Those can also dig students' imagination as supported by students' perception below. Because telling the story using gesture and expression, the story is easy to be comprehended. This is the first time for me to know the story. First, I do not understand the meaning of story in English. However, because teacher tells the story using body movements and pictures, I can imagine the story. Based on the result of the students' interview, stories can inspire students in developing their imagination. The selection of the fable also influences students in arousing their imagination. It means that students from elementary up to secondary level put their huge attention to the animal characters or fictional stories. Improving students' vocabulary mastery. In teaching vocabulary to secondary students, teachers do not only use one technique or method, but they can also apply storytelling as a main technique in increasing students' vocabulary mastery. Stories can be utilized as good sources of learning vocabulary and structure. The previous story theory is supported